I do have 2 words for you. Stolen property.
What? Stolen?
Johnny sees Robin in the coffee shop. She watches Shane through the window as he admires the cars.
Don't look now, but CLL is staring at you again.
Who?
CLL, creepy laptop lady.
Shane looks over at Robin. Robin looks away. Interior of the coffee shop. Back at the counter, Shane takes orders. Johnny makes the drinks. They have a rhythm.
You're right. Can't keep the car.
Of course you can't.
They have to sell it.
What? You can't sell what doesn't belong to you?
I'm 2 months behind in rent. If I don't pay, I'm homeless. With all my other bills, I need at least $3 grand. I can sell the car, pay the rent, have enough money to buy a different ride. A less exciting ride.
Robin can't help but overhear their conversation. At a table next to Robin sits a man in sunglasses, whispering to his friend.
You could, like, live in your car. Like Jewel or like Hillary Swank. I seen your house, dude. That car is way nicer than your house.
The lamp next to the cash register catches Shane's eye.
I'll just rip the magic lamp again. Worked last time.
You can't be serious.
Shane rubs the lamp. This time it's comically sensuous.
Come on, magic lamp.
Daddy needs to pay his rent.
Bring it on, baby. Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. If you're going to make a wish, you're going to wish for, like, an HBB.
Huh?
Hot blonde babe, HBB.
Make your own wish. AA. Acronym abuser.
To their surprise, a hot blonde babe steps up to the counter to order. Shane leaves the lamp to tend to the customer. Johnny stares at her with lust while he rubs the lamp. Interior of Shane's living room the next day. Shane and his beanbag chair are one. In his element, he plays Halo 3 in his boxer shorts and bathrobe. Terrence hurries down the stairs, puts on his coat.
Hey man, you heading out? You need a ride? I'd be more than happy to give you a ride in my Mercedes. Anywhere you want?
Rent is due tomorrow. Don't forget Mercedes.
I know. Could you bring in the newspaper since you're...
Door slams shut.
Nice talking to you. But I love you too.
Shane goes to get the newspaper. Exterior of Shane's house. Shane strolls to his newspaper box. He pulls out the newspaper. Again, something drops out. On the ground, an envelope with the handwritten words, "For Shane." He picks it up. He can't believe this is happening again. The envelope is bigger and bulkier. Shane tears open the envelope with hesitation. He sees a wad of cash, $100 bills, lots of them.
No way.
Mrs. Dorsey strolls by with her dogs.
Wonderful morning, isn't it, Mrs. Dorsey?
She spends another scowl on him. Shane secures his bathrobe. Exterior of the coffee shop. The Mercedes pulls up in front of the coffee shop. The red ribbon still dangles on the ground, now a little more tattered. Interior coffee shop. Shane takes the orders. Johnny makes the drinks. Shane is distracted and clumsy.
You think it's getting a little freaky now?
Somebody gives you a car and $3 grand and all you can do is complain?
Somebody, yes. But who?
It's your guardian angel? Just like you said, I wish I had one. Magic lamp didn't work for me. Practically gave it an orgasm. But HBB, it's a boyfriend.
Johnny looks over at the hot blonde babe he was interested in before. She sits at a table with her handsome boyfriend. He puts his arm around her and they kiss.
Angels, lamps, they don't make sense. And why did I only ask for $3 grand? I could ask for $5 grand. Or $1 million.
Dude, I got 2 words for you. Greedy bastard!
I paid my rent, but now I'm still broke.
I know I'm gonna regret telling you this.
What? Tell me.
I'm gonna apply for the night supervisor position.
Johnny points to a flyer posted behind him on the employee bulletin board. Help wanted, Uptown Espresso night supervisor.
You should apply too. You've been here longer, you can probably get it. It's more money and more hours.
Me, the night supervisor?
Shane tries on the title.
Yeah, may the best dude win.
They pound clenched fists.
You're never late, and Scott hates me. I think we know who the best dude is here.
CLL alert.
Robin steps up to the counter. She fidgets with her glasses.
I'll have a...
Double tall, half cash skinny, no foam latte, extra hot.
Robin nods and blushes. This is the highlight of her day. Shane rings up her order. Robin gives him money. He notices that her hands are marked up with scratches and scabs.
What happened to your hands?
Barroom brawl?
No, doing some home improvement.
Robin hides her hands and moves on to pick up her drink from Johnny. Shane wanders over to the bulletin board to read the posted job flyer more closely. He checks to see that nobody is looking, then closes his eyes and furiously rubs the lamp, more desperate than sensuous this time. Exterior of Shane's house the next day. In his jeans and a t-shirt, Shane sprints to the newspaper box. Nothing falls out. He double checks. He rifles through the newspaper. Nothing. He sticks his hand in the newspaper box to feel around. Nothing. Mrs. Dorsey walks by with her dogs.
Morning, Mrs. Dorsey.
He turns to go back inside, expecting no response.
My, you've got yourself a fancy new car.
Yeah, thanks.
Be careful. With a nice car like that, there was a carjacking in our neighborhood the other day.
Carjacking?
A woman was at the stop sign over there on 34th Street, and the carjacker came out of nowhere, pulled her right out of the car, and drove off with her Mercedes.
Mercedes?
That's right, the silver one, just like yours.
Shane's living room. Shane enters back into his house carrying the newspaper. Terrence sits on the couch, watches the news on TV while eating a bowl of cereal.
I got your rent. You're all paid up now. How did you manage that?
I'm full of surprises.
You know, you didn't have to pay all of it in cash.
Money is money.
Well, I wouldn't go around carrying that much cash if I didn't have to. Did you hear?
Hear what?
Miss Dorsey told me there was a burglary on the next block.
Burglary?
Yeah. Somebody broke into a house and stole a bunch of money. Several grand in cash.
Several grand?
Yeah. A neighbor heard some glass breaking and called the cops. Turns out the guy that was robbed was a drug dealer. The cops found drugs all over the place and arrested